Hey everybody, it's Doug. I wanted to talk with you really quick about failure, fear, and identity, and how mental health can be encouraged and strengthened by spiritual strength. And so I want to look at this from the story of David and Goliath and all the soldiers around there. I'm going to try to make this quick within a couple minutes. When David came into that camp, he didn't worry about failures. Now, if you're like me, sometime in your life, failure was a scary thing, because if you failed something, at least for me, if I failed something, I had that tied into my identity. And my identity was so shakable that if I didn't want to be seen as a failure. And I think, especially in the day and age that we live in now, our identity is like too much focus in some ways. We're too busy trying to figure out what we are instead of who we are. And our who's lead to our what. Our what we are never leads to who we are. But anyway, our mental health in today's world is really struggling because we have this identity issue, this identity crisis. When David came riding into that camp, he didn't even worry about his identity. He was more worried about his concern for God and for God's people. His concern wasn't whether he was going to fail or what was he going to look like if he didn't succeed. That's what Saul was really concerned about for David. And I want to encourage you to not overemphasize your identity when it comes to the idea of tying it to failure. Everybody fails. And so if you're scared of failure, that's tied into your identity probably. You want to take a look at that and see what's going on. But when you begin to look at God and what can I do for the sake of God? How can I glorify God here? And how can I help the people around me? Then you're going to get into this place of spiritual strength. And you're going to take your eyes off yourself. You're going to put on God. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. And love your neighbor as yourself. You put your focuses on those two things, and your mental health will begin to get better, because you'll be able to disconnect from yourself and to worry about your performance and worry about what other people will think about you or how you'll do, because that is not the major concern of your heart at that time. So I just want to encourage you in this way to find mental health strength through spiritual strength, through proper alignment of what you're looking at, just like David did. God bless you guys. Take a risk. Touch the world. There's love, life, and power.